The number one worst anime villain is none.
Whoa!
Excuse me.
Time out.
Excuse me.
Time. Stop the review. Stop the music too. Stop everything.
Excuse me. How dare you, sir? I am Reith Bertman. You cannot interrupt me on doing my own show.
Shut up! I am in a really pissed off mood right now. I do not want to hear this.
How dare you! You shut up!
No, you shut up!
You shut up!
You knock it off!
Sir, shut the hell up!
You're a fascist. Get them to print you a t-shirt with fascist on it.
You know, you're a jerk, you know that? You're a major league a-hole, and you got an ego bigger than your own head.
You're arguing with yourself.
Shh. Ixnay on the taboo A. I'm really pissed off right now because we're going to talk about the worst anime villain in anime. And I just want you to know, before we reveal who the worst anime villain is, I want to talk about this guy for just a moment. I promise I won't reveal him. You will get that honor. But I'm telling you, I want to talk. Look, I'm shaking. That's how emotional I am about this right now. Seriously.
Fine then, I shall give you a moment. Clear your mind.
This anime villain was so bad. And I don't mean bad as in a bad villain. He was so horrible. And I don't mean horrible as in, ooh, how horrible you are. No, he sucked balls so badly that it nearly killed me as an anime fan. I nearly quit anime because of this one villain. And this anime villain actually did kill a fandom for someone I know. My brother. My brother got me into anime. In fact, he got me into this show. And had I not gotten into this show, I wouldn't have gotten into Sailor Moon. I wouldn't have gotten into Ranma. I wouldn't have gotten into anything else if it weren't for this. This anime villain sucks so bad. My brother quit anime cold turkey, and he hasn't gone back since. No matter what I've done to try to get my brother to come back to anime, he won't do it. Because every time, he just thinks of this douchebag. I just wanted to say that for just a moment. This villain really tested me. And this anime villain did what I didn't even think was possible. This anime villain ruined my favorite anime of all time. I just wanted to get that off my chest. And wait, one more. I gotta say one more thing. I can't believe that I'm coming across anime fans who actually like this guy as an anime villain. What the hell are you smoking? How can you like this thing as an anime villain, let alone a character, let alone anything? I just want to get that off my chest. You may now reveal who it is. And I'm warning you. Prepare yourself.
And the worst anime villain is Majin Buu!
Majin Buu! When that thing came out, let me tell you something. What's this villain from? Come on, guess. What's this guy from? You're never going to guess what anime this is from if you haven't seen this before. Yes, all two of you who have not seen this. This is from Dragon Ball Z! Yes, Dragon Ball Z. The greatest action anime. No. The greatest action anything ever! Dragon Ball Z is home to some of the best villains I have ever seen. Live action or animated. Well, but then again, I haven't seen that many horror films. But look, Dragon Ball Z is home to Raditz, Vegeta, Nampa, the Ginyu Force, Frieza, friggin' Frieza, Cell, the androids, and let's not forget the guys from the movies. Lord Slug, the world's strongest, Garlic Jr., Cooler, Bojack, and of course, Brawly! Friggin' Brawly! Brawly, absolute kick-ass Dragon Ball Z villain! And who is the final and last villain of all Dragon Ball Z? Who's the last villain? This big, pink, fat tub of lard.
Where do we even begin with this guy? I know, let's start with appearance. First of all, he's pink. Well, that's a real threatening color. He looks like Jigglypuff, a Pokemon. Third of all, he's fatter than hell. It looks like he ate Michael Moore and Rush Limbaugh at the same time. Now people can think for themselves. Oh, he's wearing a cape. Ooh, he's wearing a cape. Ooh, he's such a superhero. With his boxing gloves, what for? And is it me, or is he wearing a diaper? Dude, that's a diaper. And his head looks like, I don't know, a new flavor of ice cream from Dairy Queen. Come on over to the Dairy Queen. We have a new flavor, the Majin Buu. Look, that's the Dairy Queen swirl at the top. Oh yeah, and he emits steam. Ooh, don't get him mad.
Now, they say that Majin Buu is stronger than Frieza and Cell combined. Let me tell you something. I, as a Dragon Ball Z fan, am insulted. Insulted when I hear that remark. When you compare Majin Buu, when you even compare Majin Buu to Frieza and Cell, let alone say such blasphemous things as he's stronger than Frieza and Cell combined. Even if he is! What's the point? Majin Buu is absolutely retarded. And I am not apologizing for saying that. He's retarded. And on top of that, he sounds like Elmo.
This is the song, la 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 la, Elmo song. La 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 la, la 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 la, Elmo song.
I like it.
La la la, la 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 la.
To think he wrote it alone.
La la la, la 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 la.
Yes, boys and girls, that's a villain you're looking at.
Patchy.
He loves to sing, la 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 la, Elmo song.
Dragon Ball Z had much higher standards than this, and it seemed like overnight it got incredibly stupid, incredibly watered down. In other words, it did what Disney was starting to do back in those days. It was doing a lot of what American cartoons do, sell out. Dragon Ball Z, overnight, became a preschool show. But there's more. First of all, the final season of Dragon Ball Z was already off to a very rough start. The Majin Buu saga, to begin with, was already boring as hell. We went through 45 episodes of the World Martial Arts Tournament, and if you didn't like Hercule in the Cell games, I know his real name is Mr. Satan. Hercule is just annoying as hell. In fact, Hercule is now a main character.
Congratulations on another victory.
You are fabulous. What will you do with the prize money? Can you give us your angle on what happened today?
Do you have a plan? Well, you know I wouldn't keep anything for my fans.
Holy shit!
You got Trunks and Goten, little kids being Super Saiyans, and I'm with Vegeta on this.
Did I miss something?
When was it that the transformation to the legendary warrior of the Saiyan race was reduced to a child's plaything?
But here's the thing. Look at the difference. This is old Dragon Ball Z. Action, fighting. New Dragon Ball Z, the final season of Dragon Ball Z. It seemed like you were watching an episode of Full House. Look at this. This isn't Dragon Ball Z. What happened? I guess Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball Z, decided to make the show more kid-friendly. And from what I've read, the show really picked up in Japan during the Majin Buu series. I don't know how or why, but it did. And I guess they figured that it had the same success here in America. It did up until that point. I really hate to say this, and many Dragon Ball Z fans are going to disagree with me when I say this. Had I known the Majin Buu saga was going to suck this bad, they were better off just leaving Dragon Ball Z dead after the Cell games. But seriously, shouldn't Dragon Ball Z have ended after the Cell games? Goku dies, same with Cell games. He's dead, he's immortal now, he's in the afterlife, and the rest of the Dragon Ball Z characters go on to life. Isn't that a much better ending to the whole Dragon Ball Z? Instead of having all this crap happen? And you know what pained me? I mean, Dragon Ball Z was season after season after season. It got better and better and better. Until the final season, it just blew. Kind of like another franchise, Star Wars. I mean, first Star Wars starts to suck, which was a big shock to me, and then Dragon Ball Z.